It was a tub-thumping defence of this coalition government from Peters yesterday. A tub-thumping performance. Peters used every old trick in the book, I reckon. The guy stepped off the plane from Washington. And he walked straight into what effectively is a report back to the nation and certainly to his voters. Sort of annual State of the Nation for him. His is the last cab off the rank if everyone went pretty early. And it's easily the most fiery one, the best one, the one that matters. And the one that drew a genuine crowd and the one that seemed to have meaning and a bit of spine to it and everything else. No one is better at this than Peters, I reckon. You'd think Luxon would be the one defending his government's record. Well, he should be. Attacking the loopy left, which he doesn't do enough, in my view. But it's been left to the man in the middle, which is Peters, in the last few weeks. In the last few weeks of his deputy prime ministership, he's only got a few weeks to go. He's 80 in 2 weeks' time. And this guy seems to have way more energy than Luxon. I'll be honest. He's totally outshone Luxon, hasn't he? An outsider. If you ask an outsider who the PM is, they'd probably say it's Peters, isn't it? And Luxon's some foreign envoy praying to some unbeknown god at the Indian temple. I mean, back to the man making all the noise, though, and making all the stink. Peters and the protesters infiltrated his meeting as well yesterday. He didn't care. He loved it. Just like Muldoon, it was someone to target, someone to have a go at. Have a listen to this.
Out you go. See you. Out you go. Now away you go. 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 Look, he's even reading from his phone. He's even reading his protest from his phone. Well, you can see what's wrong with the education system.
Yeah, it was Peters in his element, but it continued. And this happened throughout the speech probably 6 or 7 times where they got rid of some of these protesters who'd infiltrated the meeting. I think Peters prefers them to be in there. And as they are, and for a number of minutes, the meetings are disrupted, and Peters is on stage. He knows the cameras are on him, so he just starts mouthing off. So Peters was toying with them. It's vintage Peters. I want to play you more of this. Have a listen to this.
See, there we go. There we go. Before we... Yes, here we go. I knew he couldn't wait. I knew he couldn't wait. We knew they couldn't wait. These are the kind of fascists they are. They're the kind of fascists you are. Go home. Go home. Here we go. There we go. As I said, true to form, they couldn't even keep their counsel. No, you don't. We're going to get rid of them. I'm asking the security, get rid of them now. See you, sunshine. Where you go? See you. Give that man a Valium. And the next one. No. You're not disturbing us here. We're not going to be put off by you. You take your fascist views offshore. You take your fascism somewhere else. You're not running this place. Come on, security. Get rid of them. Take them out. Get rid of them. Take them out. Right here, right now. Out. Out. Yes. Yes. Get out. Go now. Yes. Get out of the place. Shut up and go home. Shut up and go home. That's if they'll have you.
You know, this is classic Peters. The mainstream media won't play you any of that stuff because, it takes too long and they're going to race on to the next thing, don't they? But as someone who first started covering Peters in 1995, this mirrored him in his heyday, I reckon, as a much younger man. When he was attacking the national government, where did that end up? He went on to work with them. He was loud, he was funny, he was on point, no waffle. He was. I thought it was classy. He defended his government's record because he could. You see, because those figures came out the other day that said, we're out of recession. So that was perfect timing for Peters. Can you imagine what he did with that? He also attacked Labor, how they left an absolute mess, and how long it will take time to turn around. A turnaround it is. And he didn't miss his chance to attack Labour at all and what they did in government. How quickly, though, he had a mind blank, didn't he? This is the guy that put Labour into office in 2017. Oh, yes, that was quickly not part of his narrative, but he launched into Labour leader Chris Hipkins. Have a listen.
However, we would like to, as we said earlier, we'd like to reflect on the fact that running an economy is like running a big ocean liner. Turning it around to a safer course takes time. But turn it around we have, and the last fiscal update out this week proves it. Incidentally, we are the only political party to give our State of the Nation speech with the benefit of the latest financial information that came out this week. That's the reason why this meeting is being held today, not last week, last month, but today here in Christchurch. We wanted to know with greater accuracy the latest circumstance. And my colleagues in New Zealand First, thank heavens we did. Because the information is a test to our stamina and our foresight and presence of mind. The figures out this week show our economy is now growing at 0.7% for the last quarter, which is just under 3% for the year coming forward, which shows that this coalition government is taking our country out of recession.
So it was Peters at his best. I'll take your calls on this. What do you make of it? What do you make of Peters? I mean, so the nation took on the mantra of a Prime Minister defending his government and attacking his main opponents. He's only the deputy, of course. He's not the PM, but could he be more than that, do you think? I mean, I don't see how unless New Zealand First replaces National on the right. That's, of course, his aim, isn't it? But the speech highlighted how weak and missing in action I reckon Luxon is in the heat of battle. Where was Luxon all weekend? He simply can't and won't do this kind of speech, will he? He supports much of Labour's diversity stuff anyway, Luxon. Former corporate, afraid to do anything that might upset anyone. So it's left to Peters, and he says thank you very much. Do you think the time's come to acknowledge Peters more? Maybe a knighthood while he's still alive. He may say no. But he's earning his keep in this government, isn't he? A vital cog in this government's wheelhouse, doing the dirty work here and overseas, doing much of the work, say, a Prime Minister would do. Experience matters in this game, I reckon. And Peters knows what works and he sticks to it. Luxon should actually count himself lucky that he's got him. Otherwise, National would look a bit Labour light. I'll take your calls on this. What do you make of the 2025 version of Peters?